only at the age of 7, I took a ballet class at Miss Sophisticate's dance studio. This was my very first and very last tutu. My next costume was hammer pants. Yeah. I topped that. Teaching has never been enough for me. I'm a performer. My fourth year as a teacher, I decided to form the Dayton Hip Hop Collective. This was my first attempt at expanding the Dayton hip hop community. Here I met Kanika. She's the girl underneath me on the right. She has been instrumental in the success that I've had here in Dayton. She's definitely helped me link up and network within the community. I'm not shaking. I began to train hard at this point, studied from the industry's best. I traveled to Chicago, Atlanta, Cleveland, New York City to get the best education possible. Here I am with Wade Robson. I don't know if you know him, but he's Michael Jackson's protege, and I had a lot of opportunities to dance with some very great people. With the added training and promising student base, I was able to form my first student crew, and this was called the Never Quit Dance Crew. This crew was around for about 3 years, and until we opened up the Funk Lab and formed 3 crews of our own. So these are the kids. They were really great students. This right here is the first Dayton hip-hop showcase. I was yearning for a non-traditional dance recital as a way for the Dayton hip-hop dancers to connect. Young kids were inspired. Suburban families came down to feast days at Dayton, thanks to Mary Burnside, and further contributing to the mission. Networking with the underground hip-hop community led me to Vincibility and the Circle Nerds crew. In collaboration, we created Dayton's first youth battle called Gem City's Next Gem. We are on our 4th one coming up. This is a nice inverted head freeze by a local Dayton talent youth. My connection and appreciation for underground dancers and hip-hop history developed. In addition to studio choreography, my dancers learned the styles of popping, crump, b-boying. And this has really made my studio and my group very unique. So, this is Taekwon and Flex and Jace, if you've seen them around town dancing. Getting involved with the community has been such a rewarding experience. My dancers have thoroughly enjoyed performing at Urban Nights, First Fridays, the Freedom Festival, Spring Fling, the Sideshow, Dayton Dragons, Lady Fest. We've done all that. We love it. We like to get downtown. We like to be part of an urban community. So. I couldn't have achieved the high level of quality in my program without the help of many others. Peter Beckendorf, he appreciates my mission. He's gone above and beyond to help me get into some buildings and into some spaces that are downtown. We were able to have a photo shoot. These are my kids at the Dayton Arcade. And we've also were able to get a location for Urban Nights this past year down there too. The pivotal point in my career came when I changed my focus from being registered nurse to dance studio owner. The Funk Lab concept was started in 2011 with the help of my husband Andrew and his creative talent. I actually got that fortune like right when I was making the studio. Shiny cottage. The Funk Lab Hip Hop Dance Studio was opened in September 2011. It features the local area crew leaders as our faculty, each instructor with a different specialty. The studio is beautifully decorated with graffiti artwork by Etch, also known as Scratchmatic. We also made our opening sign. The Funk Lab season began with 52 class spots filled. The initial success, though, was made possible by my students who were loyal and followed me to my new facility. This is Taylor Adkins. She has been a longtime student of mine, and she continues at the Funk Lab. And this is down near Front Street.
In Summer Park.
Yeah. Beautiful down there. I never have engaged in excessive marketing, but something about it being a secret is, and going by friend and family referrals has really made it special and unique for me. Did, however, manage to make it into my hometown of Bellbrook's Lions Club Carnival Parade. So there we are with another banner made by Etch. And little Joe sliding on his head on the concrete. In the early months of 2012, I felt incredibly successful. I was contacted by WDTN Living Dayton to assemble a flash mob. This is at UD. I also Skyped an interview with Hollywood's Pilgrim Studios for a reality series, propositioned by backup dancer 80s pop star Martika, and got to spend some time with her in her penthouse discussing the details. And I'm proud to say that I have 2 students who will be dancing in her upcoming video, so 2 of my students. In the spring, the Funk Lab attended their first competitions. We took many awards. We had a lot of fun. And I won my first choreography award, which I felt like was a long time overdue. In preparation for the Spring Urban Nights, we were interviewed by the CW's Brandy Zapata, and we had a lot of fun downtown. That's at Sinclair. The students got to be on TV and they were interviewed, and they had such a great time with that. So the camera crew wanted to hype, but he should have got more credit. This year marked the 4th annual Hip Hop Showcase. We've grown from 130 to 275 attendees. With the help of Peter again, we were able to secure a prime location for Urban Nights. It was across from Fifth Third Field. This is Mike, one of our students. He's performing his signature popping routine, 2 Fireflies. Amazing dancer, if you haven't seen him around the community. The Funk Lab recital was pretty much a dream come true for me. We had 30 routines and about 750 in attendance. It's a great way to end the season. These are my students. They performed crisscrosses jumps, so they had their outfits. I'm from the 90s, you know, so I get a little bit of that. Wade Robson was important to me, and I felt that it's necessary that my students establish the same type of connections. This is Luam. She is Kelly Rowland's choreographer with 2 of my students. So I want to connect them with these great choreographers. And this is in Orlando, Florida in July, last month. In conclusion, it has taken over 20 years of sweat, tears, and hard work to develop the Funk Lab concept. I'm proud to say that it's paid off, and this is my son, the next generation.